as valuable. What I had to say wasn't as valuable. And so I prayed and I sowed for this moment. I prayed that God would put me in women that were relatable to me, you know, and that would set me for me, and that I can help grow with them.
Yes.
So this moment is big for me. It's really big for me.
Yes, me too, sis, and I appreciate you. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you. I'm just so humbled by just everything.
Now I got my makeup for the next interview.
Listen. But this, like, for me, y'all, it's just real big because, like, you know, I feel like She Powerment is the underdogs, you know, that are on top. Like, you know, I say it like we're the ones you counted out. We're the ones that you thought wasn't it.
Yeah.
So like when I see you guys' stories, like I don't know your stories when I pick or however. I got you off of Facebook post.
I know.
You know, it's like I didn't put that together. I didn't know. I just said, hey, who wants to share? And just to see the response, I have like over 155 people, but you stood out. I was like, let me reach out to her. You know, because I saw something in looking in your eyes. I was like, she deep and she needs to be heard. It's time for her voice to be heard authentically and true. So what this is going to be for you is this is going to be your moment. This is going to be like that what we're doing with this project is going to touch millions, and it's going to change lives. The people that's going to say, I heard your story, Robin, and I'm not in this anymore. That's what this is about. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, the street kids, it's like, I didn't think I could be nothing but, you know, a dope dealer, a hustler, a stripper. You know, you're welcome here.
You're a fighter. You just have to know that you are. I'm a champion.
I stand tall, I won't fall. I'm a champion.
I stand tall, I won't fall. I am a champion.
I'm a champion, champion, champion. Said I'm a champion, champion, champion. I'm a champion, champion, champion.
I am survivor.
I stand tall, I won't fall.
Cause I'm a champion.
I stand tall, I won't fall. I'm a champion.
I'm a champion, I stand tall, I won't fall. I'm a champion.
I stand tall, I won't fall. I'm a champion.
I stand tall, I won't fall. I'm a champion.
I stand tall, I won't fall. I'm a champion. I stand tall, I won't fall. I am a champion. I stand tall, I will not fall. I am a champion.
I stand tall, won't fall, and I'm a champion.
I'm a survivor. I stand tall, I won't fall. I am a champion.
I'm a champion.
I'm a champion!
I'm a champion. Said I'm a champion, a champion.
I am a champion.
Y'all, this is what it is about. This is what She Powerment does. We empower real women with real stories and give real solutions. This is a time for real love. And I just, you know, thank you for allowing, you know, me and sharing your story and being so transparent. And for that, I appreciate that, because I feel that so many women will be touched by your story and by your strength and by your vulnerability. So I appreciate you, you know, rocking with me and entrusting me to take care of you. I told you I got you. All right, listen, we doing this again next month. I don't know who's the new champion, but she our first one. She kicked it off. Hey, we about to go get this video. What up, though? Happy New Year. Happy New Year. It's 2022, and we are back for the first Monday of the year with my sister, my girl, my therapist, your mental health expert, Coach Ashley Corbett.
Hello,
Happy 2022. What's going on, sis?
What is going on? How are you?
Oh my God, amazing. It's like 2022 came in and then opportunities just like,
Yeah.
I'm like, I'm out here heading it, y'all, because today has been a day full of blessings. So I'm so thankful and grateful. I've been working on some stuff behind the scenes, as one of the clips that I just showed, just showing that we're bringing women together. We're, all different races of women, all different backgrounds, and all different levels of just really coming to pour into women. So I'm so super excited about these projects we've been working on, and I'm getting a lot of opportunities and a lot of work. So I'm super amped.
I can tell, okay?
I had no sleep either, okay? I'm like, whoo, geez.
Hey, I saw your hair. I was like, should I take these glasses off and go throw on, nice little cap so I can be coordinated? I'm looking too serious over here.
Listen, it's serious business, okay?
Yes.
Monday. We're coming here with the mommies, the mind. We just want to go ahead and set some expectations, let you guys know what to expect. Mm-hmm. We will not be before you long. You get what I'm saying? Listen, they had me in Facebook jail this week. Could you believe that?
No.
They had me in Facebook jail. I had to tell you off a lie.
Oh. Okay.
That's a real conversation. Listen, they don't want me to be great, but we figured out ways around everything. But listen, y'all, it has been a truly blessed 2022 so far. And just really want to get the mindset right, because we know that some people are so, amped about 2022 and ain't nothing changed. And there's some people so depressed and it's like, oh, things got much worse for me than even 20, I just like to tell people, you never know where people are at and you never know what can happen. So we're going to stay right here on mental health. This week I seen another one of my friends posting about somebody committing suicide. You get what I'm saying? That just makes me always say, you know what? We got to keep this show going. We got to keep coming and letting them know that it's somewhere here where you can get a mental health check-in and get some, thorough advice and resources for anything that you're going through. So let's tell them how to get their mind right in this new year, sis.
Yes, ma'am. Absolutely. You guys, so I love coming on here every Monday for My Mental Health Matters, because your mental health does matter. And as the Miss Lyric, the beautiful beast herself just said, you never know where a person is mentally and emotionally. And so while you may be feeling good, other people around you may not be experiencing the high of highs of this new year. They may be feeling somewhat low because they have lost someone, or they're feeling lost in general and they're looking for direction and guidance and they feel alone. And so while you may be there, they still might need just something else, right, to help them with their specific need. And so what we want to do every Monday is we want to come here and allow this to be a safe space for mothers to ask their questions, whether they want to come on, video, or whether they want to submit their questions anonymously. We want to be here to answer them and to direct you to the appropriate resource that is actually going to give you the help that you need. And so we are on a mission. We are champions, right?
Yes.
For mental health. We are champions for women empowerment. We are champions. We are champions out here for the women and for the men who need it. Okay. Yes. Who are not afraid to say, I know y'all talking to the women, but I'm a single dad, or, hey, I need some help. Where do I need to go? And so we're not going to turn you away, but we want to be here for you and let you know that this is the spot to check for every Monday at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Happy New Year! Hey! So for those of you who do not know me, hey, Bree. I'm Ashley Corbett, maternal mental health coach and creator of the Mommy Mental Makeover Program, CEO and founder of Conquering You. And if you want to reach out to me, you can either visit my website or you can inbox me here on Facebook. I'm super approachable, if you will. Am I approachable, sis?
You are most definitely approachable. You know, we can approach you, okay?
Yeah.
And you can get what I love about you, and I just want to go ahead and celebrate you, okay? Because yes, ma'am, yes, ma'am, yes, ma'am. Because I have, it's been some good months now of knowing you and just seeing you grow your brand and your visibility of just helping and reaching out, to mothers and knowing, that you are available and that you are there for them, and just the sound, solid advice that you give on your pages. So I just really want to come and just let people know, listen, follow her, because sometimes we might not need it right then, or might think that you don't need it. And she'd be posting stuff on her page. Like, you should always be teachable. I tell people all the time, never stop being a student. Never stop, learning and evolving, because the day that you stop elevating is the day that you are closer to death. So do not, stop, don't stop growing. Okay. And that's one thing I can appreciate about, just being connected with you on social media, right? Is you're going to post something, daily that would give someone inspiration that might not, that needs inspiration, or even you might know somebody else. Y'all, what we have to start doing, y'all have to take this mental health very serious. I know a lot of people are out here just saying it and just trying to get whatever they can get for saying mental health. But then there are people that practice it in real life and that are really, really dedicated to the mission of helping people mentally evolve and heal. I can definitely vouch and say that Ashley is one of those people that is really, really concerned about you. It's really concerned about the moms. It's really concerned just overall about, helping you be stronger mentally. And her page and her social media reflects that. So just in case, I want y'all to do me a favor. So whoever is watching this, this is where I get real. Almost like the preachers that ask for the collection for.
Oh yeah.
You got to get revved up. You got to get revved up. Listen, y'all, I'm going to give you guys a social media challenge, right? And anybody that tags 5 people and sends me a screenshot that you tag 5 people to this post, I am going to have something special for you. I'm telling you. And I am the queen of giveaways. So it's definitely going to be a mystery. But I promise you, I got something for you. So I'm going to do it for the first 3 people the first 3 people that tags 5 people, okay? I got something for you. Inbox me. I'm going to give it to you. And then after those first 3, because you might come on the replay, right? So if you prove to me that you went to Ashley's page and that you shared a post, I'm going to put you in the drawing for Freestyle Friday. And I'm giving out something big.
Oh, you guys.
Y'all support my sister and her mission to help people. Then I'm going to help you. That's what it is. I want y'all to get in the practice of giving and supporting and sharing as if your life depended on it, as if it was you that was on the line. How when you want to see something on your timeline, y'all know we see a lot of negativity on the timeline. You see so much negativity every 6 seconds on Facebook, Instagram, and the rest of them. TikTok is probably at 2 minutes. You see something. TikTok be having you like, ooh, wait a minute. Hold on. Can I get a filter in this mug? So Yeah, a positive, a negative filter. Get that off my. I don't even want to see some of the stuff y'all be posting. So when I see positivity on my timeline, I appreciate that, and a lot of people know that. So you saying, how do you tag people? Boom, you tag people by hitting at, putting the name in. So pick 5 people that you know. And Ashley, the next question is, what is your page? Boom.
It's Ashley T. Corbett. So it's ASHLEYT, that initial, and Corbett, CORBETT. I'm sending you to my personal page because that's where I go live the most. And I give you some really good tips. And then, if you become my friend, I see that you share. I also tag you to my my business page. But if you want to get me, like you see me here, this is my personal page. And Lyric, I want to say to you, thank you so much. I'm going to put in the comments on my end too. But I wanted to say to you, thank you so much for that, because I appreciate you. I adore you, girl. You have this beautiful, larger than life spirit and personality, and it is magnetic, right? And you are walking and living on purpose.
Yeah.
And that's what makes it such a pleasure and an honor to serve alongside you. And so I'm going to do something. I'm going to give out a free coaching session because you are so inspirational, and like, giving is important. So I don't know how you do random, you pick the person, and they can schedule on my calendar to get in a free one-on-one coaching session. And when I say this coaching session is going to change your life, one coaching session, it's going to be 45 minutes, and I'm going to tell you exactly what you need to help you change whatever you're going through right now.
Do y'all know how powerful that is? I'm telling you right now. Listen, so I'm going to do this for 24 hours. We're not going to do this only on the live. So I'm going to go ahead and give my replayers that come in a little opportunity to go ahead and get in on this, because that's what I feel in my spirit. So we're going to help Ashley, who's giving. So we're going to do this. I need 22 is my magic number. Okay? So what's going to happen is you can tag 22 people. You can share it on your page and tag 22 people. Okay? Because if you already have Facebook friends, it doesn't matter who they are. Don't think about it. Just tag. Don't think about it. Just tag. And on top of that coaching session, okay? Because I'm asking you to do a lot, but I'm asking you because somebody's life depends on it, and somebody is going to be touched from us sharing. So we gonna post and share, okay? So I need you to tag 22 of your Facebook friends, okay? You got 24 hours to do it, and just send me the proof that you did it. If you do 5 at a time, however you add it up, but send me the proof that you tagged 22 people, that you shared it on your page, okay? And that you can invite 22 people to Ashley's business page. Boom. And show me by doing a screenshot of the people that you invited.
Yes.
And you're going to be in the running for the coaching session with Ashley. And I'm going to also put a one-on-one in to help you with your business.
What?
Boom.
Oh, y'all.
Boom. You get a coaching session, a 1 hour one-on-one with the Market Like a Beast champ over here. So you going to get 45 minutes with Ashley, 1 hour with me, and a mystery surprise.
Mm.
Something that you're going to be real happy with for 2022. Guess what? I'm going to go ahead and tell you. I'm going to send you somewhere for 2022. I'm going to give you your choice of 3 cities of where you can get accommodations. And the cities that you have to choose from is my hometown, boom, Las Vegas, somewhere in Florida, and somewhere in California. Boom. So those are your choices, and there's mysteries. Okay, so that's it. That's what you have to do. That's what you have to do. So if you say 2022 is your year, prove to me by tagging 22 people and say, I care about my mental health and I care about your mental health. Check this out and support this coach and therapist. Boom. I think that's it. That's all you have to put. Something to, it doesn't have to be that exactly. But if 2022 is your year, if 2022 you want to be mentally well, connect. That's all.
That's amazing. Oh my goodness.
That's
So
all.
Two coaching sessions from, oh, wait a minute. They're in a mental health
right
coaching session.
Unblock. You finna clear your mind, and then you finna get to the bag.
Okay. Hold on. We gotta find something catchy to say for that, because that's amazing. Okay. Free your mind so you can open your bag to receive, okay, what 2022 has to offer you. Yes.
You blocked here, you can't make money, right? You cannot do anything right. No. You cannot do anything right. So what is dope is you guys see how Ashley and I work together, how when we collaborate, we are really, really here to help you. So I know what happens. So if you blocked up, I know what she's gonna do because she's done it for me. Yeah. And I know what happens when you unblock. So once you get unblocked, it's time to go. So if you unblock, it's time to go. So all you got to do is tell me, say, Lyric, I was thinking about doing this type of business. Or, hey, Lyric, I want to level my business up and go to the next level. Or, hey, Lyric, I don't know how to do ... Can you help me or connect me to? And I got you. So you are going to get 2 power-packed situations that's going to really assist you to level up in 2022. So I just wanted to go ahead and let y'all know we ain't playing. I'm sending y'all out here. I need y'all to go ahead and support my girl. I want her page to go digital. So I need y'all to go ahead and do that. And when you prove you did it, you can either send it here to the Curvy Alliance page, or you can contact me directly at iamMissLyric@gmail.com, and it's MZLYRIK, period. So go there, you do that, and I'm pulling winners. I'm gonna pull somebody to in the next 24. So y'all got the first 3, y'all got y'all surprise, and then I'll pull that on Friday. I'm gonna let y'all marinate on that. I'm gonna let y'all marinate on that because this is big.
That's big.
This is big. You are getting definitely at least $1,000 value. Okay, if that. I mean, like if that's. I mean that's like our
accommodations.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying. Like you are definitely getting some value, and you will definitely get leveled up. So I don't know who that was for, but I'm like, okay, but we got to get y'all activated. We got to get y'all used to helping people help themselves. Mm-hmm. And a lot of times I find that mental health is taboo, and a lot of people are afraid to talk about certain things. They're like, I don't want to, or, they just, you just get the information for yourself, but then you find out that somebody took their life. And I bet if you would have shared one of our lives, and I'm just being real with you. I'm being real with you. People are out here on the fence. Life, death. That's real life. That's what's going on with people right now. So let's help people. It don't have to be for you. Just this is the time where you can give. We're not asking you for money. We're asking you to share. Okay. That's all. That's all. All right. So I'm done with the with the offering.
Yes. My mind is blown because, first of all, again, thank you, because I really am on a mission to serve, to help liberate mamas from the imprisonment that they experience from depression and anxiety, and just wanting to be free from it all. I was on a call today with a mom who just a couple days ago was contemplating suicide, and she has 5 children. What would make a mom want to take her life? But as we began to talk, it became more clear. And, there was a root to that thing that was never addressed when she went to therapy. And so the reason, and I'll say this to you guys, therapy is meant to help you. It definitely is. It is a tool. It's a strategy. It is support, right? But also as a mom, I have learned, and also serving moms, I have learned that you will not disclose certain things for fear of being judged or fear that there are going to be adverse consequences to you being open about what you're thinking and feeling, right? Like no one wants to worry whether or not their children are going to be taken from them if they share this information with you. And so that's why it's important that I get to the moms before they get to the point where they're like, I need to exit, or they get to the point where they feel like this is all too much and I cannot take it. I'm trying to swoop in as fast as I can. But the only way that I can do that is if somebody says, hey, I know somebody who can help you.
Yeah.
And so to be able to support this mom is incredible, because now I'm like, whoa, I know I'm a mental health coach, but I got my therapy hat on now. You got to go talk to a therapist, because I can't be your coach and your therapist at the same time. That's conflict of interest. But what it means is that now, instead of you feeling alone in this thing, we get to build you a team. So you can go from feeling like there's no one to now you have 3 people on your team. You have me, you have your therapist, and you're going to have this hotline worker for the National Suicide Prevention Lifeline, okay, to talk to 24/7. And not only are you going to have that, if you're in my program, you're going to be surrounded with other mothers who are going to love up on you and are going to support you. So that allows this mom to feel like, whoa, I'm going from feeling like I'm in a dark place where there's nobody I can talk to now having people surrounding me, eyes on me to make sure I'm okay. Absolutely. Absolutely. And so if you're a mom out there and you're like, as Lyric said, you're on the fence, so you're kind of contemplating like, what would life be like without me here? Well, it's definitely going to damage your children. That's for sure.
Yeah. And that's the most, that's the most important thing to us moms, is not leaving these kids hanging, and it's like, if you need help, it's just better that you go ahead and say that you need help, right? Rather than leaving your babies here for somebody else to raise and love and to treat. Ain't nobody gonna treat your kids better than you. Ain't nobody gonna love your kids or understand your kids better than you, because they are a reflection of you. Like it's certain things that my daughter does. I'm like, some people just can't get with it, but I understand why she do it, because she my daughter. So when she do it, I'm like, I might be a little lenient, while someone else might be like, they might handle that situation different. So I plead to you to get help while you have breath in your body, to know that you need help, rather than doing something that leaves your children in unprotected. I'm just gonna call it, because I know of a case right now of a young lady whose mother is not here, and I'm not saying that her mother killed herself, but her mother is no longer alive, and she cannot get her life together because she's being raised by people that she feels do not love her. Those are actual reality. That's reality of what happens when a child is left. So don't be the one to help and assist your children to go through difficulties, when you can really, it's help out here. This is not 1932 anymore. It's like it's time. We're here. It's people out here. It's not just us. There are thousands and thousands of people just like us. And I'm telling you, that are just like us, that care about you and your mental health. So do not be afraid. Do not feel, embarrassed. I need you to pursue. This is 2022. I just beg of you this year, do not allow your mind to be a problem. Do not allow your mind or your past to hold you back. Listen to your heart. Listen to your heart, because voices will tell you the wrong thing every time. But when you listen to your heart wants what's best for you when it comes to you. You get what I'm saying? Because that's just natural. Your heart wants to love you properly. So that's a lot of times it's between your head and your heart where we battle. You know what I'm saying? The right here and right here. That's where the battle is. But I tell you, listen to your heart and love yourself enough to care about you for once. For once. Anything you have to say, my sister?
Oh, yes. Yes. When you say don't leave your children unprotected, that's powerful. Don't break their hearts. Don't break their hearts. You know what it's like to have a broken heart. It doesn't feel good. And I often have my moms reflect on that. Like, how did you feel when you were abandoned by your parents? Would you want that same pain to be inflicted on your babies? No, not at all. Well, let's talk about some decisions that need to be made. What needs to change in your life for you to stay? And what do we need to do to put things in place so that you can remain here for your children, for your babies, the people who depend on you most, who will love you unconditionally, who don't judge you? Even when they become adults, they get mad, but they will always come around because they love you so much, because you are their parent. You are their mom. They have your blood, your DNA running through their being. So if you are stressed, that can be managed. If you're depressed, that can be healed. If you're worried and anxious, we can put some things in place to help you be able to cope. But when it comes to not wanting to be here for your children, is that the legacy you want to leave behind? Unprotected, brokenhearted, and abandoned. No way. You love your babies too much for that. And now I want you to start loving on you. 2022 is the year of the breakthrough.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
2022 is the year of the breakthrough. So pack up your bags, Get ready. We're headed to another level. And that level means a level head, a level balanced heart, and level love in your relationships. You're going to have a breakthrough. And Lyric and I are here to see you to it.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Listen, y'all, tonight was really to me about setting the tone of 2022. We will definitely be going very, very deep this month. Um, we'll be going deep this month. So next Monday, I want you to show up with people and listen. You don't have to tell them anything. You don't have to tell them anything. Just tag people when we go live. Make sure that you're set up for the notifications when we go live. Um, we're going to, Ashley and I will be doing something special this month on Mondays. And I'm going to tell you guys to make sure you have your pen and your paper down because we are going to map out a healing plan for you with some resources. And we're going to break that thing down. So every Monday we're going to deal with a few topics and we're going to give you some practical and some, your spiritual homework and things where you can get some results so that you can be released. Okay. It's a lot of people that are not healed and that are on this journey, and we want to help. So I'm going to put a post, okay, um, that, my mental health matters 2022. And the post that I post here and on the pages that's affiliated, you can share that post on your page. And the people that, want to attend this mental health roundtable, as many people as you invite that confirm that they're going to come, it's going to be something special for you. I'm really, 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 saying that if you have friends and loved ones and family members and associates, I'm going to give you a great way to approach them, right? And just post on your page for us to help us reach those and bring awareness to these issues because we are about to iron some things out. Okay, and D, that is awesome. This is going to be a blessing. This is going to be a blessing to you and those of the people that accept the call. Okay, so I know that I'll be tagging probably like 100 people myself. Just really, asking people to come in and send people because we are going to dive in and help you guys map out your mental health for 2022 so that you can have a real action plan for healing, so that you can have some real resources. There will be something brought to the table, every Monday that you did not know about mental health before. And resources to help you deal with these types of situations because we understand, so I just want you guys to understand that these Mondays in January, honey, January is the first month of the year, at least this calendar year, right, on this side of the world. And we want you to be equipped in order to win. So we know all things work together. So if you're experiencing anything mentally, It's you if you're lethargic, if you're a little lazy, if you're procrastinating, all of that has to do with your mental health. If you're overweight, and you're excessive eating, excessively drinking, excessively smoking, all of that has to do with your mental health. I'm just telling you, it's just certain things that you don't do when you're mentally okay. You don't smoke a pack of cigarettes in a day when you good. It's not a habit. Something wrong. And I'll be the one to tell you, and then I will say something to like, Ashley, what's the proper thing to say? She like that lyric, girl.
You got it. Because honestly, people don't need the clinical terms. They need to know the real, right? And so, listen, if you find yourself even being hypersexual, something.
Oh yeah, I forgot that one.
Yeah, like you said, you're eating a lot, or not eating at all.
That one.
Sleeping too much, or not sleeping at all. Highly irritable. You're angry, yelling and screaming at everybody, isolating yourself, talking about I'm blocking everybody. That's not normal, and it's not okay.
Yeah.
To isolate yourself. That is the enemy's playground in your mind. And that's where you begin to ruminate on negative thoughts. And then you'll start perceiving those negative thoughts to be truth. And you made them all in your head because of how you were feeling. And so we got to get ahead of that, or we got to at least get you to a place where we analyze that and figure out what are these thoughts, and where did they come from, and why are you thinking them, and what do we need to do to change them? Because your thoughts are what cause you to start feeling a certain way, and then your feelings cause you to behave a certain way. So if you feel offended by something that someone says, you might start rolling your eyes at them. You may start treating them really rudely. And because you felt like they offended you without even having a conversation to get clarity, without trying to say, hold on, let me go ask somebody what they meant by this, right? You jump to conclusions. And so then you're plotting on this person. Now you're constantly thinking about the offense, right? Now you're triangulating, because now you're going to different people, talking to other people about this person to try to get people on your side. And then if people don't show their loyalty to you, you want to withdraw and isolate. Now you feel alone in the world. Now you all sad and depressed because you feel like nobody. You see the rabbit hole that you can go into. Now you don't want to talk to nobody. You don't want to go to any events. You feel like people have turned on you. You don't feel loved. And all of that comes from the thoughts that you have.
Right.
Your feelings and how you respond to it.
Right. So, and I was like, Ashley, you're not supposed to tell nobody what happened in our session.
Oh, yeah, no.
No, I know that.
That's the general, girl.
Look, I'm messing with you, but that's the language, guys. That's just how serious it is. I was talking to somebody today about that. I was like, that's the script. That's the script to depression. That's the script to anxiety and suicide. Those things right there. Isolating. I'm done with everything. I'm snapping on everybody. Been there, done that. She definitely is not telling but I was just saying that's just, get out my business, because that was once me. I felt like, oh no, y'all not going to do me. It's not going to be done like that. And I'll be by myself and did that. And the devil played with that mind. Made me just angry, more depressed. Like when I got into that place where I isolated myself, and it's a difference when you isolate, when you separate yourself. There we go. Ooh, bring it back. Separating yourself and isolating yourself. Two different things.
Yeah.
Two different things. It's all right to separate yourself because you have to, separate yourself from toxic people. I get that. But you have to make sure that you're not the toxic person.
Facts.
You must make sure that you're not the toxic person because you separate yourself from, and then you got to look in the mirror, and then you like, it's everybody tripping, it's everybody against me, it's me against the world, everybody's wrong. Every last single person is wrong. It's about a 9 out of 10 chance that if everybody's saying it, and that's the part of finding your therapist, finding your coach, finding your help, finding your confidant, finding somebody that you can be real with, that so that you can be accountable and get down to the root of whatever the issue is. You get me? It don't matter. Like, I didn't have my cutoff session. I got to cut this one off, got to cut that one off, but it was the tone, like the feeling behind it. It's a difference when I separate myself. When I have to go and I got to pray and I got to go in my wilderness experience and I got to go isolate and get, never isolate. I got to go prepare. I'm getting instructions. I'm, that being over here and separating myself for a moment. But when I'm separated, it ain't like, oh, she got to go. He got to go. They got to go. You know what I'm saying? It has none of that. It's like, I got to go do me. I got to go do some self-care over here. I got to do some restructuring over here. I got to do some refocusing. I done got a little off focus. So, and anybody that really rock with me, when I go into my moments and I have to go take care of me, if you getting offended by me going to handle my business, then that's probably when you get cut off, because you are not my people if you don't understand that I need to take care of me. Yeah. And it's okay to set boundaries and let people know, like, you know what, everything's fine, dandy, cool, and kosher. We just don't fit right like this anymore. You don't have to be like, I don't have that, like, I ain't messing with her and I ain't. Nope, I'm not doing that. I'll just be like, we're just not a good fit. And don't feel no way about it. Like, and that's the part, not feeling no way about it. Because sometimes I could say things, but in my mind, I'd be like, yeah, we not a good fit because you all of the secret conversations that you have in your head, you can't be having. It has to be that's what I'm talking about, your heart. So that's why you have to go through your healing so you can, I always ask God, give me a clean heart, right spirit, clean heart, right spirit. Keep me as humble as possible. Keep me on the right path. Keep me compassionate for your people, but do not allow me to continue to do those things that hurt me when I help people. So no more helping the wrong people before I help myself.
Yes.
So that's what I gave myself, my word. Like, I'm going to help as many people as God allows me, but I will start with Lyric.
That's beautiful. That's beautiful. I teach my moms, not to be a martyr. Mm-hmm. Don't count yourself out, or don't make yourself something that people can walk over. That's oppression. Mm-hmm. You're giving up your life for other people when you haven't had the opportunity to experience life for yourself. You want better for people, but you got to value yourself enough to want better for you too.
Yeah.
That's love, right? And a lot of people, self-love is not just going to go get a pedicure, manicure, and a massage. Self-love is being able to set standards and actually like abide by your own standards, right? Set boundaries and make sure people respect them. And once they cross it, there's a consequence for that, because you have to protect you.
Yeah.
You have to make sure that you are able to operate and live in peace with yourself, right? Mm-hmm. Before you can go experience peace with other people.
Yeah.
It starts with self. And so, Lyric, when you mentioned like not being around toxic people or assessing whether or not you're the toxic person, I was like, well, what are the things that show whether or not you might be toxic or you may be around toxic people? One is if you're constantly criticizing yourself, or when you go around other people, they say, why are you always criticizing and judging me? That's toxic. Who are you to lay out the flaws of other people when you got a log in your eye, right? You're not perfect. You have things that you need to work on. And so before you're criticizing other people, you got to take a look at yourself and see what you need to work on. And if you're around other people who are criticizing you, then that's the moment for you to take the opportunity to say, hey, I don't like that. Don't try to criticize me or tell me what I am doing wrong. Or you can say, I don't like the way this person makes me feel when I'm around them. They're always judging me and being super critical. So therefore, I'm going to limit my time when I'm around them. I may come around and just be cordial. Hey, what's up? But I won't have a long, lengthy conversation because I know their pattern of behavior.
Yeah.
They're going to say something that's going to be unsettling for me. And then I'm not even going to want to engage. I'm not going to want to come to the events no more because I know they're going to be there. So let me protect myself and let me just step away from that toxic behavior, right?
Mm-hmm.
The other sign of a toxic person is if they're aggressive in their communication. They always got to yell. Why are you yelling, ma'am? Why are you yelling, sir? I'm right here, less than 3 feet away, right? So when a person begins to raise their voice at you, you have the option to say, hey, I want to hear what you have to say, but I can't hear you if you're yelling at me. So if you could just bring your tone down to, one where we're having an adult conversation, that would be great. Or you could say, you know what? I don't even want to talk about this anymore. So you know what? I got somewhere to be. It was great seeing you guys. Talk to you later. And then you make your exit. And people can say what they want to say, but guess what? You've removed yourself from the line of fire where you feel like you're a target. And you're gonna wanna retort back. You're gonna want to stand up for yourself because you've been, offended. You got to defend yourself. And so you're gonna want to say things, but you got to think about it. Is it worth your energy? Is it worth your time? Is it worth the relationship that you have with that person? So before you make those impulsive decisions or reactions, pull back and say, you know what? I don't want to do it. I'm not going to do it. Hold yourself in that high regard. And the third thing I would say, when you're dealing with toxic people, or if you're a toxic person yourself, right? We're talking about just being able to identify it, right? Is, if you're constantly interrupting people, that means that you're seeking attention. Person can't get a sentence out before you start. That is annoying. Somebody, they try to read your mind, and you're like, wait a minute, I just met you 2 seconds ago. Why? Because they need to feel like they belong. They need to feel like eyes are on them, and they're craving something. And if you're this person, then we need to go to the root of it and find out what happened, what's going on, where you have to constantly be in the mix and you have to say things before other people say it, right? And you just have to, be the first one to get it out or to do it. Like if you're being jumpy and impulsive, what's going on there, right? And if you're around other people who are like that, you don't like that energy, then try to minimize being around that energy. And I know you're like, well, what if that's your family? What if that's your baby daddy, right? Listen, you have choices. You always have choices. How long you want to be in the ring, right? If you're in the ring at all, how long do you want to be in the space? Does this person back you in a corner and you got to fight your way out? Or do you feel like it's an open door where you could just step on and walk through and keep it moving? But the choice and the environment is yours, right? To create. Don't let anybody put you in a box. You start taking whatever scissors that you can cut in your mind, right? To start cutting holes so you can free yourself. That's important.
Mhm.
And then the other thing with the toxic people or toxic persons is that, I talked about triangulation, like trying to get everybody riled up. If you know someone like that and, you love them, but you don't like their ways, it's a conversation that can be had. And then you can continue to create your new circle. You can always make new friends. When that song with Drake came out, I ain't like it. I'm gonna tell you that. I'm telling my age, right? When that's, I was like, no new friends. What? How can you evolve? Okay, how can you level up? Okay, then I don't want to be with the same people who know the same stuff as me. How will I learn? How will I grow? Like, I want to. Where's wisdom at? Okay, because when you get around some 60, 70-year-old people, they show you a higher level of living, honey.
Mm-hmm.
I want to be in the number, okay? When they say they about to go on this retreat, consider me, right? So
Right.
because you know that
Listen, if your friends are the same and are not leveling up, then that's probably when you need to make a new friend.
exactly.
And because you make new friends does not take away from your relationships.
Absolutely.
And that's one thing that I like people to know. It's like, it's okay. You know what I'm saying? And you don't have to be like side eyeing somebody because you haven't known them for as long as you've known. No, you're gonna get out what you put. I feel like, and I always say, life is a menu. You're gonna get what you order. So if you order a steak and they bring you some chicken, how you gonna react? That's how you need to act about life. Like, if you want prosperity, if you want good things attracted to you, if you want money, if you want health and wellness, then you have to attract and be about that type of life. You have to order those things. You have to say, you say, I want a good body, I want to be in shape. Guess what? You can't eat what you want to eat, how you want to eat it, lay down, drink. You can't, you have to put the things in your body that condition your body to be a better body. You can't say, I want to be a billionaire and don't do anything to make any plays. Whereas the billions going to fall out of the sky? No, that's not going to happen. Life is a menu. So you might not say it out your mouth, but your actions say that if you sitting around and being lazy and procrastinating and not getting anything done, then that does not produce millionaire or billionaire results. You know what I'm saying? If you look at millionaires, like some of us don't like to fail, but a lot of them had to fail a lot of times in order to get the formula that worked for them to become the billionaire that they are. So a lot of us are stopping before we get to that place. And I feel like a lot of that has to do with the mind. I feel like a lot of things are held up. A lot of things are unaddressed. A lot of things are laying dormant. And as soon as you figure out what it is that got you, that's holding you up, you will be released. And it's in the instant, as soon as you decide. But it's a mind thing. It's like you cannot control anything else until you can have control over your mind, the way you think. Because when you start thinking right, then you'll start speaking right. You'll start eating right. You'll start doing the right things. You'll start, bringing the right things to your path. So that's very important in 2022, right? That you put on your, you order what you want. So if you want drama, continue to do what you've been doing. You got it. They're going to keep bringing it to your table. But then don't be looking crazy when drama show up at your table and you're ordering it. Don't be like, I don't know why they doing this, that, and the other. You clearly asked for it. Because if you didn't, you wouldn't have it. You will have what you want. You will have what you say. And guess what? It is proof, because just look at people. It's a lot of people that are very blessed, that are living their God designed lives, that are doing everything because they did the necessary work in order. Everybody has not, it is so many successful people that come from diverse backgrounds, that have been through so many things, and that are out here making something of themselves because they ordered the right thing on the menu for life. That's what you have to do. You have to stop accepting what they bring to your table. Like you could never bring me chicken and I ordered steak. I am a Leo, honey. I am not the one. What did you bring over here? Didn't I ask you for steak? And then when I asked you for steak, I asked for it to be, you know what I'm saying, medium well, you know what I'm saying, with a little dark on it, flipped over to the side. You get what I'm saying? I want them charboiled things across my thing. You know, then I want my potatoes. I don't want them touching my steak. Listen, I'm so specific like that about what I want this year. I'm saying what I want.
That's right.
And
As
how I
you
want
should.
so I could get what I deserve and what I want at my table. And so many of us don't want to do that. We don't want to speak up. This is the year to tell you, speak up. Speak up and get what you want. That's my word for today. That's my word for 2022. You know, so that's all I have to say. Order what you want and stop accepting them bringing anything to your table. Quit ordering chicken expecting them to bring steak. You better order steak if you want steak. Okay, sis, now give them the proper terminology.
Oh, no. Listen, you got it. You said it. No proper terminology needed. But I'll say this to you too. Like, well, the last two of that toxic pieces, like, don't allow yourself to be manipulated. So that's where I can bring it in, right? Somebody giving you something that you didn't want and expecting you to just accept it and telling you that it's good for you, or that's what you really wanted. No, it's not what you really wanted. What you really wanted is what you order. So don't be afraid to stand up for yourself and say, this isn't what I want and I'm not going to accept it. And so therefore, bring me what I want. If you can't, then I don't need to be here, or we don't need to be having a conversation. I could take my business elsewhere, right? You have that option. You have that choice. And the other thing is, don't allow people to minimize your dreams. Don't allow people to minimize the dreams that you have for yourself, for your family, for your business, for whatever it is, for your career, for your house. Like if you say you want to remodel, then darn it, that's what you want to do. Don't allow other people to talk you out of the desires of your heart if it's actually and really something that you want, okay? And that is good for you. It's got to be good for you.
Gotta be. If it ain't good, it's no good. Don't bring it to my table. So
you don't want nothing unseasoned.
Please don't. Please don't. I'm really not the one. Y'all better listen. People probably be watching this live, be like, yeah, that's the girl that be ordering all that. Yeah, that's me. And I told God in this season, I said, yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and get real specific, you know, because I've said things and then it's like I've made orders and like, I want a hamburger. And then like, no, I really wanted the cheeseburger with lettuce, tomato, you know, like say what you want this year. Stop being too humble not to speak up. You get what I'm saying?
Yes.
Stop doing that. Stop accepting or settling. That's that word. That's it. No more settling. No more settling. No more, this is cool, I'll take that. Why? At least you can ask for what you want first, and then, you know what I'm saying, if you get close to it. But you got to try. Some people don't even want to try because they've been let down so much and they don't feel that they deserve. Because that's the only reason that you don't open your mouth. And I can speak from experience for those that don't want to say it. The only time that I did not, you know, truly ask for what I want is because I didn't feel worthy of it. I didn't feel like I should have this. like I should have to do more in order to get that. Man, please listen. I don't care. I don't care anymore about I'm going to break so many records. I'm going to do so many things that you thought couldn't be done because I asked God to do them, and he's doing it. Period. Point blanco. Okay. That's all I got. That's all I got to say. I'll see y'all on Friday. Coach Ash, what you got to say to him before we get out of here?
Now, listen, this has been great. I am so happy and excited about this year. At the top of this live, all the giveaways, we're talking knowledge, we're helping people get their minds right, get their emotions right, telling them to make some new friends, okay? Get your social circle together. You see how we did that? And let you know, hey, you are worthy. You are worthy of what you want. And I said that as well. I echo that. A lot of people don't know how to ask for what they want, not only because they don't feel worthy, but because they don't know how to ask. That's important. If you've never had the opportunity to be front and center to say, hi, I'd like this, please, then how will you know what to ask for and if you're even asking the right person for it? You know what I mean? So that's important too. So we've got a lot to unpack and uncover this year.
Yes.
I'm just super amped about it. This has been great. Thank you as always.
Thank you. Thank you. It's always a pleasure to see your beautiful face and bright eyes. Okay. It's the smile for me, sis. Okay. it's the beautiful spirit for me, sis. Okay.
Same. Yes, sis.
We are on a mission, y'all. Remember, and I'm going to repost what the giveaways are. And make sure y'all do it. And we'll see y'all next Monday. I'll see y'all on Friday with the giveaway of the sessions and the mystery trip.
Yes, we get a trip.
Y'all have an amazing night.
Bye.
Man, listen, you take 2022 and you pursue your health, your mental health, pursue your business, pursue your dreams, pursue being a mother, do everything like a beast, do everything to your fullest capability, leave nothing on the table when it comes to what you want in 2022. No more settling. All right, that's all I got to say. Ash, you want to leave them with something before we dip up out of here?
Sure. It's the first week of the year. Set your intentions. I talked on my page about your 3 F's, and so I'll share it here with you. Make sure you set your faith goal. Make sure you set your fear goal to overcome. And make sure you set your fruit goal for what you want to bear in this year. All right, so bear some great fruit. Heal your mind, heal your heart, heal your health, and increase your support network so you can be healthy, happy, and whole.
Awesome sauce. We'll see y'all next Monday.
I will not fall. I am survivor. I am a champion.